Welcome back everyone. Today is 27th Feb 2026 and we are going to start analyzing NQ. Yesterday we had a good trade. We had caught a short at London session high and it went down 500 points from there on. Our initial target was about 103 points. Could have been a great trade if partials were hold. Just one moment. Yeah, there you go. Okay, let's start with the daily time frame as I was expecting. Let's start with the weekly time frame. Delete this, delete every drawing, and watch this. Weekly high, same thing comes down, weekly low. Let's start with the daily time frame. So what did we see and what are we looking at? This is previous day's low and this is previous day's high. Let's move to so what we have seen is low has been taken down. This is a big red candle. Low has been taken out. But the candle still closed above that previous day's low. So what we can see here is accumulation. It's most probably manipulation of high. Candle close, it's coming down, so higher chances of it going lower here. Now, this is the last week low is this is one of the sell side liquidity that could be triggered. Let's move on to a 4-hour time frame. So what do we have here? We had this 4-hour fair value gap. We have this 4-hour bullish fair value gap. Also, what can be noticed is, this one is a good one. So see how this bullish fair value gap is now inverse to a bearish fair value gap. Yeah, so instead of this, what I'm going to mark is there is a bearish fair value gap up here and there's another fair value gap up here. What was the high of this green candle? The high of this green candle was 25099 and the high of this candle was 25098.75. It is yet to tap this fair value gap, so this is still open. So this fair value gap is still open. Higher chances that it could go up higher, tap into this fair value gap, take out this liquidity and then go down. Looking at the momentum, doesn't feel like it. Yeah, market is moving pretty good. We have CPI PPI news today at 8:30, so it should be good. So daily, let's start with journaling. So today is 27th Feb 2026. Time is 7:20 a.m. What is the daily bias? Low has been breached, so it's slightly bearish bias. What is up on a 4-hour time frame? We have bull FVG tap, and I can see there's no candle closing below that fair value gap, which is kind of a good thing. multiple times and sustain. Now we are going to move to a 15-minute time frame. We are going to analyze what happened during this session. So what happened right now is, see, Asia session low, Asia session high was taken, London session low was taken. It is now moving towards this London session high. If this fair value gap gets inversed, like we will easily be looking for buy side from here till this session high. Okay, so okay, Asia session high, Asia high taken, low taken. What about London session? London session displacement is downside, but high is still open and low taken. London displaced downside, London displaced downside, London has displaced downside. If we get to see, I'm going to say something. There is buy side liquidity right here. There's a fair value gap up here. Okay, we have another sell side liquidity right here. Right now what the price is doing is, see this equal lows have been taken, candle closure. Now it is showing us a good move up higher. If this starts working out, then the next equal highs is this one, so the price will easily be able to reach 103 points. And if we are able to see any reaction about this, like if the price goes here, we see the candle closing, we see the rejection, then we will be able to look for a short opportunity below this for this low for yesterday's low. I don't know, when I marked it on a daily time frame, why did I mark? Oh, I marked previous day's low here. Okay, previous day's low is right here. Now let's move to a 1 minute time frame. This one is a sell side liquidity right here. Now let's move to a 1 minute time frame. What are we watching? What we're watching is this. So 1 minute is flowing smoothly. going to take out this buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, 4-hour fair value gap. You know that it is waiting on that 4-hour fair value gap. I'll be looking for shorts if this fair value gap gets inversed. It does, and now we'll be looking for another shorting opportunity. One minute is not so. Let's look at the news. We have core PPI at 8:30. So we have news at 8:30. Core PPI. So this is going to be an important one. Here we have a short, open short here. Small risk, 15 points. We are looking for the slow. We have a 15-minute fair value gap right here. Yesterday was pretty bearish, one-sided bearish. London is displacing downside. We have a breaker block right here. Everything is bearish. We have 58 points of target against 15 points of risk. Should be good and easy. Also, say this, watch this. This is an accumulation, consolidation phase, manipulation high, and is now coming downside. Could be coming downside. You're just open to this. Break even. Yeah, we'll look for another entry. This is very small break even, like just 9 points. I'm looking for a re-entry here. I might re-enter again here. I'm still open on this short trade. We still have not seen candle closure below this lows. Now we can put a risk-free trade here. Risk-free trade. Always, which kind of fair value gap inversion works is like this: displacing higher, and that getting inversed is a good reversal indication. We have this fair value gap here, we have candle closure here, nothing below that, but still I'll be watching this thing. Hold it. This is going to be an easy run downside. Good scalp. Pay yourself, traders. You have to pay yourself. This is a good trade. We have already achieved 1:2. We will be looking for another short entry or adding into this position if we can see if this high is taken. Now this is bearish inversion for value gap. It has been tapped into that again. Hopefully it continues the downside movement here. If not, then we'll look for this high to get taken out and then see any rejection. Keep holding this trade. This trade is going to be a great trade. Continue holding this trade. We are going to hold this trade till here, and I'm just going to take partials at this location. 90% of my quantity will be exited at this location, and then next will be at the previous day's low. There it is. I'm 90% out here. I'll be waiting. Now the next trade will be till 862. Along the way, if I can see any continuation trade coming in, I'll be taking that. As of right now, we should have already captured 51 points, which is good enough. Even on two contracts, it's $200, and the risk was just about $60. Make sure you guys pay yourself. Do not keep holding the full quantity right now. You should take out some profits of this market. Now this 15-minute fair value gap has been inversed. Continue to hold, but $889 is my first target. Like next target is $889. On a 30-second time frame, see how this fair value gap has hold, like as a good hold. It's a good indication for the price to move faster now. Trailing stop loss should be above this fair value gap now. Trailing stop loss should be at 938. This is a risk-free trade. Hard trailing at 926. If trailing gets hit, it gets hit. The low has not been taken, hence we can see the high getting taken out. But trailing stop loss is a trailing stop loss. Leave it up here. Do not. There you go, trailing hit. I'll be looking for another opportunity as well. Now this was a good trade. This was a good trade from the start. It gave us about 67 points. This one. Always keep a watch. If you see that the lows have not been taken and it starts looking bullish, see how low was taken and starts looking bullish. It's the time when you have to understand that the price might look for taking out highs. I'll be looking for shorts if this 30-second parallel gap gets inversed. No candle closure, no trade. If the candle closes here below, I'll be waiting for the retest. As of right now, this is just a bull for value gap. Continue, wait for it. We have the liquidity zone here, and if the news doesn't impact much, then we will be looking at the taking out lows 862, 889 and such lows. Yeah, I think that's like the same fair value gap is still holding. I think this was this fair value gap inversion. This fair value gap inversion is like, this is the first invitation to the bulls, so I'm not taking this one. I'll wait for this fair value gap to get inverse and then look for another short opportunity. See what happened on a 15-minute time frame. SMT here, same SMT has been formed here. Look at what happened later on. It came down. The 30-second candle has closed below this. I have not entered short yet, but this is a good entry point. Risk is 13 points again. I'll be looking for shorts if this gets taken out again. And we see a good reaction to this. I'll be looking for shorts. As of right now, no position for short. I have not entered this inverse for value gap. Yep, low has been taken out. 10 points against 13 points. It's a good trade. Risk-free trade. Whatever comes up from here is now we have a draw on liquidity as previous day's low, and this another low. London is displacing downside, but every time it has breached low it has pulled back a little bit higher. This time took a while to take down. Another 22 points. Watch this now. What happened? Equal lows, strong displacement, strong displacement downside. Now along with that we got a strong move upside. I'm not saying that the price is getting reversed, but for these highs to get tapped into before the price continues to move downside is highly likely. So at any point of time, yeah, the price could reverse from here and it can go all the way to high. That's a different story. But as of right now, if you're looking for reversal, you want to see something like this kind of a consolidation, strong move one side and on the same strong move the other side. See here, a consolidation at one place, strong move upside and strong move downside, and same rejection of inversing this fair value gap, bearish fair value gap, and we entered for short. Why did we enter for short? Because there was a breaker block right here, there was fair value gap right up here. The whole gap was filled, but we had this, we had a level of interest. We had a level of interest where we had a bearish fair value gap. We had breaker block right here, right? And so that is the reason why I shorted here. Also, the London session has displaced downside. Yesterday's trend was pretty strong bearish. That gives us a good pieces of information and confirmation for us to short the market, like try small risk on short side rather than risking for long side. Market is right now in a mode where every pullback will be shorted. See, the price goes up, get shorted. Price goes up, it will get shorted. Our job as a trader is to understand what the price is doing. Right now price is moving up higher and get shorted, like it is pulling back higher and it is getting shorted. See the displacement on 15-minute time frame, strong displacement downside and a little bit pullback, short. Strong displacement downside, a little bit pullback, short. It is now at a zone where it is like a level of buying right here. See how the Wicks tell us the story. Well, the drawn liquidity is at 862, but this entering short at this zone now will be a little bit risky. Instead of that, wait for a good level, and then we'll see. Also, we had this AMD model accumulation, manipulation and distribution downside on short side. The target was here now. This was the first drawn liquidity. It has been tapped into. Price could go at any point. Price could go in any direction now. The thing is, see how I told you, after taking down this low with strong displacement downside, it reversed in a V-shaped recovery, inversing this fair value gap. And if we could have longed here, this was a short 14 points, 13-14 points against a risk of 24 points. But yeah, sometimes if you're in bullish, if this price was bullish, we would have holded it till 994. But right now the price is bearish, so we are not taking this long setup. We took the same setup for bearish side, where we saw the accumulation, consolidation, strong displacement move upside, and rejection on the strong rejection downside. And this is where we have entered shorts. First target was here, where I was saying break even. We got break even, price did move, come back again, and we re-entered here, and then we took all the way down till 920. Now the risk was simple. 15 points of risk against 58, which is almost 1:4. Even if you would have risked 200, you could have easily made 800. If you would have risked even just $100, you would have made $400. These are the kind of trades which are good and great. When you wait for this kind of trade and you kind of maximize profits on these kind of trade, where you know the probability of working. We had a lot of information that said that the price is highly likely to move downside. The probability was in your favor. Remember this drawn liquidity where on 32nd we had a bearish fair value gap, which gave us a strong move downside. As soon as the price reversed, it looked for that liquidity level. As of right now, there is no information right here that liquidity sweep has been done, like a smaller liquidity sweep has been done, but we do not have any information. Even on a 30-second time frame, we do not have any information of fair value gaps. Hence, we cannot enter shorts here. We cannot enter shorts here. There's no fair value gap. Yes, this is a strong displacement downside. There's no fair value gap in this. If there's no fair value gap, I'm not looking to enter here just on the basis of a market structure shift. Now there is a fair value gap. I've not entered yet. I'll look for a continuation trade, not this reversal trade, simply because as I was explaining, see how this low was taken with displacement. The same strong upside displacement have been noticed. Now this gives us an information that price has changed the trend a little bit, which means that this wants to go bullish. it will sweep the liquidity on this lows first and then move up higher. Strong liquidity is downside. I'm not taking this short trade. I'll look for continuation trade lower. Not right now. We have news in 18 minutes. We can see volatility coming in, and if we can see on a 30-second time frame, see how the candles are just moving up and down, up and down. Not a good price action on a 30-second time frame. This family gap is kind of holding a bit. News coming out in 14 minutes. Another bearish fair value gap inversion, which is bull fair value gap which got inverted. Could have been a long entry here for targeting this high. Stop loss of 20 points, targets of 31 points at the least, but I'm gonna wait. We have news coming out in 7 minutes. No more active trades as of for me right now. I'll be waiting for the price. I'll be waiting for the news to go out and most probably wait for market open 9:45 if we can find any good setups like this, big setups like this. Yeah. As I usually keep telling that price or market will give you at least 3 good days where price will move. Price will give you good setups like this 3 days. Yesterday we had that London session high trade, like right here. We were short at 398 and our first target was about 103 points. 103 points down, right? Today we had this good trade. Bullish fair value gap inversion. We had the retest of it. The price came down 60 points. It actually came down 90 points. We have the second target of 117 points, right? So price will give you 3 days, 3 market days, 3 days of a week. A price will give you good and great setup. You just have to identify those 3 days. The remaining 2 days could be good, could be choppy. You just have to know if you have got 2 days like Monday and Tuesday are choppy, then the price will pretty it is a high probability that the price will move good for the remaining days of the week. This time what happened was price was moving good on Monday, Tuesday was chop, Wednesday was a lot more choppier than Tuesday, and Thursday was great, which was yesterday. We had a good short opportunity. Price moved down 500 points from the peak. Yeah, 550 points from the peak. Today we had this good trade as well. So you have to focus more on good days. On a bad days, you have to make sure that if you're trading on a bad day, try to avoid trading on bad day. But if you trade on a bad day, make sure you don't lose big, because on a bad day if you start losing big, then on a good day you don't have that room of capital that you'll need to to swing big on days like this. Let's wait for the news. Let's wait for the price to take the news out of the market right now, and then we'll see. I think we have this one trade which was good, 58 points, 102 points if partials were holded, and we still have a target of 862, which is 20 points lower from here. But news is coming in next 30 seconds. Out of all the trades, out of all the positions, we have a good trading day today. hope you all made money. Today is Friday, so I think I should be heading out done for the day today. I don't want to trade much more on Friday, where the price has already given us all the setups. It is a level where it had been bought frequently. Could be taken down, but there could be a lot of things coming out. There could be a lot of things coming down here. So I think it's a good time for me to close the day, close for today. If anything comes up, I'll start the live stream again after market opens, and probably at 9:30, 9:35, 9:45. See you guys on Monday. Trade carefully. Don't give away your profits. Just because you know the market is in one direction doesn't mean it's gonna stay in one direction all the time. Okay, make sure you risk small, win big. Go to break even as soon as possible. Risk-free trade. The target was 117 points, which was achieved. The last candle was the news candle at 8:30. First candle was a news candle at 8:30, and that's it. I think we'll start trading again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Try to learn why this trade worked out. Try to learn how to manage the risk, your account balance, and everything. See you guys on Monday. Have a great trading day. Have a great weekend. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.